My name is Jeanne Troglia, and in the play I play the role of Tatienne Moreau. They call her Tina. She is a French woman living in Laos, a bar and brothel owner. It is the uncontrollable urges of men that allow me to make a very nice life for myself here. Do not mistake it for a failure of morality. They are intimate with my employees. They drink alcohol. Some to forget what they did yesterday. Some to forget what they must do tomorrow. That drinking of that alcohol. For some, it is simply the rail car. They ride to reach their destination. Comfort, numb pain. There are many reasons.
And I play the role of Neil Hansen, who is the person about whom this play is written, and is incredibly wild life, for lack of another term. Time again has no motion. That hollowness in your gut, that internal knife stabbing at your soul. Look, I knew the damn protocol. You get the base manager, you call the embassy, you let them know one of our guys may be a POW. That's what you've done. Hour later, helicopter lands with 2 bodies. Bill's eyes had been cut from his skull. They both had been mutilated. I was filled with anger. The ramp crew was asking me things. I didn't hear them. I didn't know what they were talking about. I couldn't respond. I walked to my office. I opened the bottom drawer. I pulled out a bottle of scotch, and I had it right at my lips before I even knew what I was doing. No. Later, Bill. Later. Time has no motion.
And I was at UW-Madison going to school at the time in the 60s, 64 to 68, and that was like one of the high times there. And I remember being in a social class, and it was taught by a Southeast Asian professor, and he told us that America really shouldn't try to impose democracy on other countries. That some countries were happy enough in how they led their lives. Among the Vietnamese and he said they're perfectly happy in their rice paddies. And right now, they can't even do that. So, I mean, that kind of stuck with me, and later on I realized that wasn't a very sophisticated answer, but it was something that stuck with me all those years.
We knew that they were helping, that they were supporting our mission in Vietnam, that there was a quiet, off-to-the-side kind of thing that nobody was supposed to know about. And then when you heard about the Hmong boat people coming over and all of that, that's when I think more information about it came out. But so that's all I know, that they were very devoted to Americans and helped us greatly in our effort in Vietnam.
Paul and I met at the Sunset Playhouse in Elm Grove, Wisconsin. It was the play The Dark at the Top of the Stairs, and my little sister was playing his daughter. And so I was down at the theater a lot, watching rehearsals and watching over her, and met him.
And because she's a choreographer for the Sunset Playhouse during those years, and I couldn't dance a lick, she had the job of trying to get me to be Fred Astaire in some of these shows we did. And of course, I'm 2 left feet, but she managed to make guys like me look good.
He wasn't so bad. He wasn't. We've been fortunate to do many plays together, and many good classic plays.
Oh, yeah. Barefoot in the Park, Picnic,
Streetcar
Named Desire.
Oh, we've had a lot of fun doing shows together.
Yeah.
So this is another bonus.
We had a review in Music Man. The show was very good, but a reviewer at the time said, you know, this Troglia fella, you played the Music Man, you'd be willing to buy a used car from this guy, but he sings like a used car salesman. So it was a backhanded compliment, but I've enjoyed everything we've ever done. I mean, we've been doing this for a long time.
You had that funny incident that happened in View from the Bridge. That was pretty bad.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, yeah, the knife. Yeah, in this particular play, I get in a fight with the main character of the play, and I'm supposed to pull a knife out and come at him with the knife. Well, I pull the knife out, and it lands in the audience. And so it was like my second or third play, and he goes like this, strangle me. You know, so I leaped on him, and I strangled him, and I'm grunting and groaning to strangle him, and he flops over on the stage and then makes a 5-minute death speech.
Unfortunately,
so, you know,
his lines weren't over.
Old days of Shakespeare, you know, where you make a 5-minute, but not after you're strangled. You know, and so that would have to be the worst. Oh, yeah, that was in View from the Bridge, as a matter of fact, a long time ago. Good play, Arthur Miller.